Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Tuesday, the 8th of October, 2024. So the synoptic situation, and this is as of midnight last night. Low pressure was sitting off the west coast of Ireland and UK. This is ex-Storm Kirk, or it was a hurricane. It's now downgraded to just a low pressure area, and that's going to wheedle its way towards a bit later. I run through to midday today. That low pressure is now sat pretty well over Cornwall, and it's associated occluded fronts that are ahead of it that are giving us. It's going to give us our problems today with low weather, low cloud, and moisture. Pressure's very low. Look, 966. So it is a very deep low, and this is Storm Kirk now progressing its way towards Europe. Spot winds today is giving us about 180, 20 knots further north and further south towards the centre of the low to 1045. And here's the windy depiction today. And this is ex-Hurricane Kirk. If I just run that through, you'll see the track of it now is going to take it well south of UK. So that's good in that respect. And it's giving us winds at Lasham for 11 o'clock today, about 13 knots from the southwest. Okay, cloud is obviously or clearly our biggest problem today. If you run through this, the cloud radar, notice these thunderstorms. It's are literally now just to the southwest of us and are on their way. We're clearly sat here, and then behind it actually is just a whole run of showers and bad weather. Rainfall radar. This is for the next 2 hours. Them thunderstorms are associated, I believe, with this bit of weather down here, just about Plymouth at the moment. And there's also some very bad weather just down to the southwest there that's going to hit us shortly. And if I go for the Met Office predicted rain radar today, that's that bad weather with the thunderstorms. There's really heavy showers and thunderstorms coming later on. But if I just run that through the day, there's a small opportunity of a dry period, but it is very small. So that's around about here, this little period here between about 10 o'clock and maybe 12 o'clock before this really heavy shower comes and hits us. So there may be a possibility of a small window, I think, between 10 and 12, but after that, it's going to be pretty poor. Our local forecast then is giving us rain all day, predominantly a bit of sun poking through the cloud. You can see it occasionally popping through. Winds southwesterly, but notice the gusts. I've highlighted the gusts here up to 30 knots by about 1 o'clock today. So it's going to be a very strong wind on top of everything else. GFS is giving us a max temperature today of 17 degrees with a dew point down at 11. If we look at the view outside the window, this was at 10 minutes ago. If I run that through now, the cloud is coming down even lower with the rain. It's raining outside again at the moment. Okay, the actual temperature outside is 13 degrees, dew point down at 11. Quite a lot of rain, you notice here, and I've actually highlighted the rain on the next slide. This is accumulated rainfall over the last 12 hours. So we've had 8 mil of rain on the airfield over the last 12 hours. So that is definitely going to give us some issues with water on the field. And I will go and check that bit later on before and if we go flying. Odium, they are giving us, just check for a refresh on that. Yeah, they're giving us few clouds at 1,100 feet, broken at 1,200 and some above that 2,100 light rain showers. Their TAF is as long as your arm, so I'll concentrate really on the Farnborough one. So Farnborough are giving us 8 knots from the south, becoming southwest, a few clouds at 700, scattered at 3,500, QNIMS, light rain showers. And if I run through the TAF, so from around about here onwards, I think. So between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock, broken clouds, 600 foot, heavy rain and showers, which you've got outside the wind at the moment. Between 8 o'clock and 11 o'clock today, 4,000 meters, heavy rain showers with 40% probability. Between 11 o'clock and 3 o'clock, 15 knots from the south with gusts of 25, so that's what I was on about earlier. Viz down at 3K, heavy rain showers, thunderstorms, small hail or snow pellets possible. If I run through significant weather, so we are sort of down here at the moment underneath the thunderstorms. So this was as of 9 o'clock this morning, and the thunderstorms and the showers do not dissipate at all throughout the day, running through to 12. And yeah, so it's giving rain and thunderstorms pretty well all day where we are at the moment. And Skysight slightly more optimistic. It's giving us a clear patch between about 11, maybe 1:30, which is the one I was sort of trying to wheedle out of the synoptic, with cloud base maybe about 1,500 feet, but in winds 210, 14 knots with gusts of 23. Okay, and for NOTAMs today, no significant NOTAMs per se, but if I just run through the local ones, we have Barton Stacey, of course, live firing. 34 is the Uphaven telephone change. 36 is Blackbush flares. That's going to be at 7 p.m. this evening. And 45 is Otmore live firing. So today then, here's the cross section. So it's going to give us all a pretty good idea about what the weather's going to be doing today. We've got this low cloud, and literally what we've got out the window now at about 600 feet till around about 10 o'clock, I guess. Then there's a small probability that it may just clear up a little bit, enough for us to do a little bit of flying, should there be any enthusiasm. Wind is 190 thereabouts, 200 degrees, 16 gusting 28. So there's an additional problem. Warnings today: thunderstorms, strong wind. No reported movements so far, but predominantly then we've got this low pressure dominating today's weather. Occluded front sat over South England, giving us a very moist south-southwesterly airflow. Some shower activity may be heavy at times. Low cloud clearing around about 10 a.m. Should give us a mean cloud base about 1,200 feet. South-southwest on the surface all day. Gust to 20 knots at times. If we set up, it'll be on runway 23. Plenty of glider availability today. Kev Burns is an allocated instructor. There's no students down for him. Mark Seymour and John Dick have asked for a K21 between them. 3 gliders are away at Arboyne. They did fly there yesterday, you'll be pleased to know. All other gliders are free. I put this out yesterday, and it'll probably apply really for the rest of this year. Now, watch out for misting canopies, especially early on or late on. Right about the buggies. And the simulator is available. It's probably going to be used today. Okay, there's a booking list. Kev Burns is available. Discus, Duodiscus and 775 are away at Arboyne, and all the other gliders are available. So if we do set up today, it'll be runway 23. Not in a rush to get anything out at the moment. It's peeing down with rain. I'll be in the restaurant in a minute, going to have some breakfast, and we can chat about what we may or may not be able to do with the day a little bit later. So I'll see you shortly. Bye.